yo, so we're gonna play a game, you know, something a little regular. Never played with the Cavaliers. So I'm gonna do and LeBron James. Do he know his boy, Dwayne Wade? I really think it's gonna be a good game. Let's try it.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and by my side is Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to 2K Sports, the NBA season wrapping up, and you can just feel the anticipation for the playoffs. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Cleveland.
Hairline bag.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. We've got Miami facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Miami. On the perimeter,
that thing with Shumper, I hope they
is out there with Whiteside, and it's Dragic in the point guard.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss by Luol Deng. Wash, high post. Here's Dragic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim. But smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And he sinks the second.
Oh, my God.
Well, it just seems there's something about lefties. I mean, whether it's Ginobili, James Harden, or the Dragon. That's Goran Dragic. Defenders seem to have a tough time getting on that left hand of those kinds of players. Don't typically adjust well to keeping those guys out of the paint. Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows.
Kicks to Wade. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Working through contact and around bigger defenders. Not a big-time dunker, but he uses his quickness to get to the rim.
And the jam by Whiteside. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
And Dragic can certainly score the basketball, but Clark also a playmaker.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's an excellent pick-and-roll operator, whether it's scoring or finding a teammate out of the pick-and-roll set.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Deng. Wade has the open look. The 19-footer is on the money. Wade's got his first points in this one.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Mozgov kicks to Dellavedova. No one. James as he lets it go. The feed to Dellavedova. Second chance shot. Lets it go from deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Dellavedova's got himself going there. His first points of the game with a deep ball. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Deng dishes to Wade. Deng is screen on Shumpert. Wade. Mozgov grabs the board.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see him go back to that the next trip.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
The Heat trail by 4. Dragic kicks to Deng. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
See the way he times his passes so well. That was a great assist.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Dellavedova. Outside jumper.
Leave Shumpert open.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Come on.
That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Shumpert against Wade. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Right side, the pass to Bosch. Teardrop shot, and he gets it to go.
Thank you. And smooth.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me Flanagan LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Great, thanks for the report, Doris.
Make sure you subscribe. I really like
Well, Kevin Durant, last season's MVP, but LeBron James has won 4 in the last 6 seasons. He's one of only 5 players to ever win that many, and you can bet he'd love to win a few more.
Now here's Dragic. The kick out to Bosch.
Sit back.
Now here's Shumpert. And there's a whistle that goes on about Shumpert. That's his first foul.
That's the way you play defense. He saw the hot step a mile away and got in the path to disrupt it.
The Heat trail by 3. It's Bosch with the drive.
Jumping.
Gets the 14th foot of the
That's one
ball.
thing about it. He's told me the
And you
most
remember
about
LeBron James came within
nothing you
one
can do about
vote.
that.
Like one vote of being the league's first ever unanimous
Sure can't do nothing
MVP
about it.
back in
Got him.
2013.
Yeah, he got 120 out of 120
Sure
votes,
can't
and you
do
know the
nothing about
question
that.
was, who did not vote for him? That's a conversation for another time. One sports writer did choose Carmelo Anthony. He said he didn't expect to be the only one. Now he lives.
The writer does.
That's exactly right.
Bosch looks just like a dinosaur. The raptor.
It's like they may have been showboating
Like
a little bit at the end of that
Davis hit eyebrow hair
And Shumpert
line.
penetrating.
Like the dumbness.
Love kicks to LeBron.
He's going with that up.
Out to Shumpert. All alone. Can't get it to go.
Shumpert,
And this
what the
has
hell
not
is
been a
wrong
quarter
with you,
for him
man?
to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man
Shumpert is on
impersonation here,
that,
hasn't he?
you know what, man?
Shots good by Bosch.
That is one thing
He's
about it.
so
Shumpert
good
is
from
on
that
that
range,
stuff.
guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he has there.
Sorry about my sound.
So
A little bit
timeout
different, you
call
know,
here. The first for
eating.
Cleveland.
Chris Bosh, in some ways, had been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
Shot from the wing.
Faces.
LeBron James again.
Smelly.
LeBron's got 9.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Now here's Dragic.
Oh,
Pass to Wade. Now here's Dragic. On a lot of room. And another shot. And that one's good.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first
all right,
quarter.
my boy Donovan.
It's stolen by Dragic.
And I thought about giving him some playing time.
All going up court.
The kind of moment you love to see.
Good dunk, good
Excellent
dunk.
defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defense and pressure
Across the
into
board.
offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And Chris Bosh posted up a lot more, it seemed, to Clark in Toronto and Miami. It become primarily a face-up threat.
And I think that's where he's most comfortable, Kevin. More of a slender build. He takes advantage of his quickness
So it might be a
more
little
than his
hard.
strength.
My
So facing
internet
up is
connection
really where
kind
he's
of
been
going
most
off. I gotta
effective.
get that fixed.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And Smith
Get that out
subbed in for Imam Shumpert. And then for Miami, Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And Cleveland making a change here. Verejav's checked in. Now, here's Chalmers. Nice D from Verejav.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him. And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
They sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Dellavedova, defended by Chalmers, and here's James outside. It's all in by the Heat. And a fast break for the Heat. Dang's got the ball.
Boy, that is going to be blocked. Boy, no.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled.
That's the way you
Just
end
out
up
for a
doing.
three-point play.
That's what I do.
That's on Chris Anderson.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Well, last season, Tristan Thompson made the decision to change his shooting hand. Clark, he went from shooting with his left to now shooting with his right hand.
Yeah, I've not heard of anything quite like that before, but he improved his free throw shooting substantially as a result of the change, and he gets to the line fairly often, so I think that's a nice development. I love that young man's work ethic and what he brings to a team in terms of rebounding and physicality. I agree.
Thompson is ambidextrous. He throws a baseball right-handed, writes with his left, and you got to give him credit for taking a chance with a whole new method of shooting, and it's paying dividends.
And Thompson prone to getting his shot blocked inside despite his length and athleticism. You know, being ambidextrous, you would think that he at some point developed that ability to be a better finisher inside with either hand. We'll see.
Like, just get up there.
Here's Chalmers and the rejection
get
by
blocked
Smith.
You get up there and get it blocked.
And here we go with Thompson running
Don't
up the
play
court.
with it.
And the dunk by James.
You know, when he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic two-point.
Like that.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
Dishes it to Chalmers. Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. Feeds it to McRoberts. No good with the triple.
I can tell you right now, that was
Shot
really
he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Plenty of space. Got a nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 5 now. Well, the Cavaliers largely underachieved last season. A big part of that was constantly dealing with distractions. The entire season, it seemed.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. It was always something with players fighting in-house. Items getting leaked to the media and causing things to get stirred up. It's very hard when those distractions are circulating for you to be effective.
And with Cleveland, it was just a train of events that led to the bad environment between players getting into it with each other and saying they wanted out of Cleveland. Some players saying it was about their brand and nothing else. They did everything they could do to get things in order this summer. Did a pretty good job.
On better footing now for sure.
Or should I say, Dellavedova.
1:33 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Chalmers. Guarded closely. Wade, double team.
Ooh.
Chalmers dishes to McRoberts.
I wouldn't.
6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McRoberts has got his first basket.
And for the Cavs, they needed to have a big change in culture, and they seemingly did that with bringing LeBron back into the fold and hiring Black. You can expect them to be solely focused on winning games this season.
The shot's good from Smith.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working
You
together.
know how to really chase these damn like a dog.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
LeBron James is able to do everything on the court. He's also looking to expand his horizons off the court. Plans to star in a movie. even helped develop a TV series based on his life story a little while back.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Exploring various avenues.
In the post, LeBron James, I'm gonna tell you, the post is all he
checked in for Luol
That's
Deng.
home right there, the post.
Here's Wade. Anderson, a follow-up jam.
Showing us a little force on that
If
putback
you ever
there.
seen the
There
movie
was
called
no
White
way he
Man
was gonna
Can't
let
Jump,
that chance
today is
slip
White
away.
Man
No,
Can't
sir.
Jump.
Now, you got to love his positioning.
You
As the
say that right
shot
now.
went up, he anticipated that play.
Here's Dellavedova. He has 7. That's good.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Wade penetrating. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Nick Roberts, the pass to Wade. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
All right, here we go. This is going to be real easy.
Here's Dellavedova.
I'm trying to get my boy some.
Up in time. And it would have counted had it fallen. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stretch here for the Cavaliers?
Forgot each quarter is
Kevin, in
11
the first
something.
half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots.
I really do that
Key
because I really
indicator
want
of their
to.
activity defensively.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
On the court for the Heat. We've got
Oh
Haslem.
my God.
Dragic is out there with Chalmers. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Bosh in at the 4 spot. Now, here is Irving. Love trying to break loose. And that one's good. Irving.
What's the name?
Irving's got his second basket of the night. The Heat trail by 3.
Paper.
Now Wade.
Oh my gosh. No.
Back to
can't.
Chalmers.
Stop him.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Wade kicks to Chalmers. Bosh, a screen on Shumpert. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Irving,
I'm leaving the way, boy.
good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Dwayne Wade has one of the best pump fakes in the NBA. And he'll tell you he picked it up from Sam Cassell. Of course, you remember Sam was playing in Milwaukee when Wade was at Marquette in the same town. Wade knows how hard it is to deal with pump fakes. I bite too, not as much, but guys get me. I get mad every time because I'm like, that's my move. It's back to you.
Yeah, he's a piece of work, isn't he? Thank you, Doris. Heat on D. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. To the inside. And then Wade slams it in. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over
Well, you know what, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Now here's Wade. He's got 15. Passes it to Bosh. Fires from deep.
Too hot.
It's rebounded by
See
Cleveland.
that right now.
Shumpert in the corner. It's tipped. Let's go.
And I got it.
The good-looking shot in the wing.
Thank you for giving it
Shumpert's
up
got
for
his
me.
second bucket of the game to go. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Chalmers kicks the drive.
It's been a good pass, man.
Back to Chalmers. Dish now to Bosh. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. 9 points for Chris Bosh.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Irving attacking. No one
That's the boy going
as he lets it go. Buries the jump shot. LeBron's got 14.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
The kick out to Bosh. Back to Dragic.
Sorry about that, guys. You know, your boy
Some nice
still
ball
got
movement here by the Heat. Good on that shot,
so
and with that,
don't
the
make him, you
Cavalier
know,
lead
just
is cut down
subscribe
to 2 on the
and
bucket
add
from
comments,
Bosh.
please.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only
Okay,
gotten hotter. He could
I'm
be
gonna
in
start
for
doing
one
this,
of those
so.
games.
Now here's LeBron. 14 points for him. Here's Shumpert.
Bye.
Another miss by Shumpert.
Well, his shot's been off today,
Gotta give
no
me
question.
one
He's
Mongo for,
not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to
Oh,
keep this
no.
lead where it is.
Well, 2 seasons ago, the Heat were rolling. They won a franchise record 66 games. 27 of those came consecutive. Last season, they managed the regular season. They knew they had to face themselves in an effort to try to win a 3rd straight championship.
Smith checked in for LeBron. Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Bang comes in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Shumpert. Out to Smith. Shoots.
Thank you.
Misses off the right iron. And last season, I'd say, guys, the Heat more or less just conceded that #1 seed to the Pacers.
Yeah, almost like a marathon run. They just didn't want to burn out early, so they just kind of found their pace throughout the season. And they weren't worried too much about the home seed. They were concerned more with their own health. And I thought Eric Spoelstra handled all of those dynamics perfectly. Well, Mario Chalmers coming into last season made a bet with Ray Allen about how much each could slim down and get in peak shape. Seemed to pay dividends for Chalmers in particular, who had probably the best season of his NBA career.
Smith's shot is good. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
Got my boy looking busy.
Chalmers against Shumpert. Chalmers dishes to Dragic. Pulls it up.
No.
Miami no good on that time either.
I know my boy got a hand.
Chalmers really not the quickest point guard in the league.
On it.
He has active hands defensively and pretty good feet. And those takeaways help get the Heat out in the open court,
You
which certainly
understand? This
plays
is
to their
bull.
strengths.
And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. Cannot hit. And Miami the other way now.
Man?
Dragic with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Here's
Don't let him
Dang.
disrespect you.
And he finishes nicely
You
on the
didn't
way.
let him disrespect you.
Dang's got 6.
That
And Chalmers,
smelly
more of a role
ass.
player for the Heat. Not a huge playmaker, Steve, but he can knock down open threes.
Yeah, he's an efficient scorer, and his passing has gotten better over the last couple of seasons. He's a perfect role player for Miami because he can guard opposing point guards extremely well and then slide off the ball the way he has it.
Got him with the turnaround there. That
So
was
it
as
is.
sweet as honey.
Sure do. When I get done with this game,
The
I'm going
Heat
to
have
change
gotten
quarters
just
about
over
7 minutes
50% of their
to
shots to
6,
drop here in the
this
second
way too
quarter.
long.
They're 5 for 9. Dang kicks to
Oh,
Dragic.
had me on that one.
And fouled hard that time. He'll wait for the line and shoot 2. And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
Goran Dragic last season really.
Excuse me, right. I got to do something. What are you doing? What you watching a movie? You trying to go sleep? No, don't get in my stuff. Wait a minute. Man, I'm very sorry about that. Had to give me a little snack.
It became a premier offensive weapon, dramatically improving his shooting percentage. In fact, over 50% from the field and 40% from long range, while scoring 20 points a game. Only the third player in the last 2 decades to hit those marks.
First one falls for him. And Dragic can do it all offensively. Clark spread the floor, slash to the rim, and he got to the line over 5 times a game.
That ability to get to the line puts defenses in quite a bind. When you lay off of him, he can rise up and knock it down, and you crowd him, he'll blow right by you and get to the line.
Everything appeared to be lined up for Cleveland to get back into playoffs last year, but that just wasn't the case. A lot of what-ifs for them last season.
And with another top pick on the roster, Kevin, and a youthful team, they were a popular pick before the season to play postseason games, but they still needed some season.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the paint.
Mom makes it lemonade. So good.
Lemonade. Out of bounds, the Heat able to retain possession.
Homemade lemonade.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Yeah, yo, like this and subscribe, you know. Ask me what more you want me to do with 2K.
Chalmers against Shumpert.
My
God. The bucket and send him to the line.
Wow. I can't believe I just saw that.
And now for Cleveland.
2K, they get a lot of people to like them and they just stop lying. Stop the line.
As are the expectations.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7. Smith the pass to Irving. And lots of
yeah, you found me. You know how I feel.
And one more note about Cleveland. Everyone will now assume that they will make the playoffs this year, but the ultimate goal is a title, something that hasn't happened in the city of Cleveland for any major sport in a long time. Probably
well, this will be my last, you know, broadcast tonight. My first and last. Well, not last, but, you know, for the night.
For Cleveland. Points in the game. And good on the basket.
Smelly and
Whiteside's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams
this is going to be a long game, I can tell.
In their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
It's Thompson off the drive. He kicks it to Mozgov.
Thank you, I bet the Russian ladies love Mozgov.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Dragic. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Verjau's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Chris Bosh. There's the bucket. Good. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, yeah, changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
Irving drives in. Smith kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Back to Irving.
I need to learn who do you want this to?
And foul called as he misses
my boy Irving.
Mario Chalmers picks one up. Well, Clark, a bit of a down year shooting-wise for Kyrie Irving last season.
Yeah, it sure was. And you heard some sources within the Cavs organization questioning his leadership.
Like the top is like slanted up.
Really where it needed to be, kind of a mess all season, quite honestly. And Irving is still young and has a lot on his shoulders, and maybe starting to show some of the frustration with the expectations and demands that have been placed on him. But now,
I wouldn't doubt more if they do that
to grow as a leader, having LeBron James and some other veterans come in should really help smooth that out for the young standout.
Here's
don't do me wrong.
Thompson dishes to Verjau. And the
don't do Verjau.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And for Irving, a chance to learn from the best player in the world. Winning more games, I think it'll help his development as a player and a leader, too.
That's guaranteed.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center, great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy, and he's one of those irritants that gets under a lot of guys' skin.
And Varejao coming in to the league primarily as a defensive energy guy, but he's expanded his offensive skill set and has made great improvement as a passer. From his rookie season to now, he's more than doubled his rate of assists.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Dang can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Left side, Dang. Nick Roberts, the pass to Dragic, but they recover it. Well, Cleveland shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Dellavedova's got 12 points in the game. And Varejao, a good decision maker, Steve, for a center. A 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio last year.
And he had a terrific season as a 2-point jump shooter. You know, able to spread the defense out a little bit and operate from the high post. Well, Luol Deng was supposed to have a lot more help in Chicago as they got healthy, but injuries struck once again, and they were forced to ship Deng off to help in the next rebuilding project. First time Deng has ever played in a different uniform.
And he makes the first. And Luol Deng, Clark, one of only 5 Bulls in history to play in a 10th year with the team, the 4th leading scorer in their franchise's history.
And Kevin, Coach Thibodeau called him the glue of the team, the Velcro guy. But despite everything he meant to the organization, his free agency weighed heavily. He refused a significant extension offer, so they felt they had to go in a different direction.
The Heat trail by 3. Anderson a screen on Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Dwayne Wade, a Hall of Fame player, I think, held back by bone bruises and tendonitis in his knees in recent years. But, you know, by keeping them in good shape and staying in condition, he's been able to find ways to play throughout the season and still be effective.
And with the Heat's success riding in large part on Wade's knees, you can bet that he and the team have left no stone unturned in trying to protect him. From selective rest to advanced therapies, they've got a really extensive plan in place.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. He dishes it to Anderson. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Anderson's got 6. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. And this has been unbelievable game to watch.
11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wade outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good on the buzzer beater.
Well, Dwayne, it's certainly
Field goal, more. Free throws made, they have more. Assists, we have more. Steals, good life.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Look at the night for Dwayne Wade. He has 17 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yes, me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. And the fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
Here's Shumpert after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And it's Shumpert penetrating, trying to get open is Irving. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
It's really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called it.
Had great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Pass to Mozgov. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Mozgov's got 6.
He doesn't need to fade away on that move. He can go straight up, make it an easier shot.
Dragic with it. He has 6. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. First team foul. On defense, Cleveland. They lead by 1. Deng kicks to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is off. Good D by LeBron.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Heat trail by 3. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
Iman Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Outside Shumpert. Uncovered. And it's Shumpert again, missing.
Well, I tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Shumpert, fantastic athlete. Great quickness.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along with good passing ability. A lot of upside remaining in his game.
Timeout called. The Heat.
You know, when you're coming off a championship, actually make that 2 consecutive championships, it's even more okay to be more concerned about the postseason than the regular season. You're trying to figure out how to manage the regular season. And the Heat clearly took that approach, or at least it seemed that.
The more you'll be at the game, we showed them that to happen. We don't.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here is Whiteside. He's got 8, and it's Wade penetrating. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, what you said about the Heat, you know, beyond the resting of key guys, they seem to be more concerned about the process of things than the result during the season.
Now here's Shumpert. They trail by 1. Now Love inside, stolen by Bosch. Here's Wade. Drops in the layup for 2. Wade's got 25 points in the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Well, the Heat had no real reason to be concerned with results. It'd be nice for them to win, but they knew they were expecting Clark to get to the finals again.
And there really wasn't anybody they feared. I mean, they might have ended second in the conference, but they played the season perfectly to set themselves up for the postseason. This season will be an interesting test as there is a much tougher road for this group to be able to navigate to go deep into the playoffs.
James in the post. He's covered by Dang. Stolen by Wade. Outside Dragic. To the inside. Whiteside. Banked in off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Shumpert against Wade. Outside Bosch. Kicks it to Dang. Back to Bosch. Rejected by Moskov.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. 8 rebounds, and a couple of nice steals, too.
Pretty much unguardable out there. He has just been fantastic in this game.
Oh, it's been a stupendous performance, no doubt.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, there were a lot of people, me included, thinking that Cleveland would take a step forward and be a team that can make moves in the East and perhaps get to the playoffs, but injuries and inner turmoil really kept that team from being playoff caliber.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Dragic. And a wide open look for James. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Wade against Shumpert. Outside Dragic. Here's Bosch. Goes back up. LeBron with the block. And they'll keep possession. Dang attacking. And finally they hit 1. Dang's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Shumpert dishes to Irving. Now the pass to LeBron. A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got 22.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
The drive by Wade. Whiteside, good. And the Heat lead by 4.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Outside jumper. And there's the feed to Mozgov. James kicks to Shumpert. Dragic against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Shumpert. Corner shot. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dang can't get it to go. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Shumpert with it. Wade picks him up. Takes a 3. James with another miss. The Heat leading by 4. Now here's Dragic. He has 6. Bosch heads the pick for Dragic. Pass to Bosch. A 3-ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots the 3. That's good. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dragic the pass to Wade. Fader on the way. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
And it's Wade penetrating. Took him no time at all on that one. Wade's got 29.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Dishes it to Mozgov. Fades back, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, he should have made that one. He had plenty of cushion between himself and the defender.
Dragic with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Dang dishes to Whiteside. Bosch, a screen on Shumpert. Wade kicks to Whiteside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Shumpert's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Well, Knicks ownership guys frustrated last season that Iman Shumpert didn't participate in the Summer League. And Steve, they were hoping he'd test out for some minutes at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin, and we heard his name arise all season long in trade rumors.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here is Chalmers, following the basket by LeBron James. Chalmers passes to Anderson. And it's Chalmers that time on the assist by Anderson. Chalmers has got 9.
And for Shumpert, his shooting numbers were down last season. He shot over 40% from long range in year 2. That was down to 33% last season. That can happen sometimes in the course of a career. Still good from the corners with Shumpert. Perhaps he shot too many from above the arc.
And here is Chalmers after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go.
And guys, for Shumpert, he's got to improve his finishing around the rim. With his size and athleticism, I think he could be better scoring in the paint.
And what a tremendous game for Chalmers. He has 9 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And the rejection by James. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Shot and game clock separated by 5. In transition, here comes Miami. Jumps up and finished off by Anderson.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Feeds it to Smith for the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by...
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here's Chalmers. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Haslam's out there with Joshua Roberts. And it's Anderson in at the center position.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have...
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't...
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And Anderson slams it in. And the Heat lead by 3.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
LeBron outside. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's more like it. It's 9 points for him coming off 3-pointers in this half.
Chalmers against Irving. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. The Cavaliers pull it in. Haslam, that's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thanks, Doris.
Wow, fans just getting their money's worth tonight. Really entertaining ball game.
It has been. The margin separating these teams has been paper thin.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Heat also changing it up. Wash comes in for Chris Anderson. And it's Dang in for Josh McRoberts. Dang dishes to Chalmers. Passes it to Bosch. Back to Chalmers. Expanding his range. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
James kicks to Irving. Second shot opportunity. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
There's the dish to Chalmers. Here's Bosch. Good on the baseline, Jay. Bosch has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
Releases from 15. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And it's Wade penetrating. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
It's stolen by Dang. He kicks to Chalmers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wade on the wing. Clock at 6 from 11 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Puts it up from 17. And that one's good. James. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Mario Chalmers. Cleveland leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
On the wing, Dang. It's stolen by Smith. Love the pass to Thompson. Love dishes to LeBron. Outside Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Cannot hit. Dragic with some nice D.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
And it's Dang in the corner to the wing right side. There's the 3. No good from Dragic. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
On the wing, Irving. Wade is covering. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
James outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. For the Cavaliers, Mozgov comes in for Thompson. That's Shumpert in there for Smith. Here's LeBron. James right side.
Hammer time.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Dragic kicks to Bosch. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Heat came into last season looking to three-peat. Anything less would have been a disappointment.
Yeah, well, you can see that they were focusing on the playoffs last year. The Bobcats didn't really stand a chance against them in round 1. easy picking for the lead.
Well, they get back to the Heat last year. A lot of teams in the conference didn't really look to be in the same ballpark as Miami in terms of playoff hunger.
Shumpert against Dang. Wade outside. Bosch, that's the pick for Wade. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 5th foul. Whiteside, the pass to Bosch. Double team on Bosch. Here's Dang. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. 16 points for Luol Deng.
You know, the Heat did breeze through to the finals, but the three-peat just was not in the cards after they fell to the Spurs. Terrific run nonetheless. 4 consecutive NBA Finals, 2 championships, and quite honestly, who knows how things could have gone if the air conditioning didn't fail any other twist in that epic series. That air conditioning went down in Game 1, folks, if you didn't recall that, but it wasn't anything about air conditioning. The Spurs were super hot and well-oiled and highly motivated. They wanted that trophy.
That's good.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 24.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Tipped away. He's all alone. A finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Over to the wing. And here's Bosch for 3.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Irving attacking. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Bosch. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Out to Shumpert. Wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Heat have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Dragic dishes to Wade. Back to Dragic. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
The fadeaway. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead. Dragic kicks to Wade. To end the run. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Irving kicks to Love. From the baseline. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Irving. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, in fact, that's the shot they've used from that range, Clark, to get 8 of their last 10 points.
1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Dragic from outside. Another miss by Dragic.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
No one near James as he lets it go. And again, it's Cleveland.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
It always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as we got great numbers. All scoring dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
And here are the Cavaliers now.
Got him.
Love can't hit.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
The drive by Wade. Right side, the pass to Bosch. And the three ball is good. Bosch has got 20.
Yeah, and that's his first three of the half. There may be more in store.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving dishes to Shumpert from downtown. Chris Bosch with the rebound.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last three-pointer, but he couldn't get it to go.
Here's Dragic. And he's finally able to knock one down. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere's been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Moscow. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's McRoberts. Here's Anderson. Thompson with the block. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dellavedova. Gets an open look and hits. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Kicks it to McRoberts. Launches it. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Here's Dellavedova. It's good from long range.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Chalmers off target with that shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. This team really looked good tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, our penetration was unbelievable tonight.
I'm sure to play with the game, but box score. LeBron James, 33 points, 6 rebounds, assists, 10 blocks, 3 turnovers, 5 field goal, 14 of 23, 3 points, 3 of 7. And you know, I really had less. Everybody, what's the name had the more point? Had more points. Let me tell you that right now. Dang, these dudes, they don't really get to play. That's jacked up. But well, thank y'all for tuning in.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. This is